Hey, look, we're live.
Oh my
But I
god,
finished
that is
my
why the
fucking video.
name has shifted.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a big orange live now.
Oh yeah.
So
I heard big orange and lime. The first one was like, oh well, first of all, that's probably just an or regular sized orange.
I said live to be
I
clear.
know.
You're off
But
by one letter.
this is unfortunate.
Hey, that's better than normal. Normally you're
This
off
is
by a lot,
true.
like entire conversations.
Yes, but usually they're better than the actual conversation.
Yes, usually what you hear is more entertaining. So do we want to at least pretend to be on topic for part of this? At least
All
at
right.
least start there. All right. So we're gonna talk
So
about.
French people.
We're just gonna talk about French people. We're not even gonna talk about the language discussion. We're not gonna talk about any of it. We're just gonna make fun of French people. Is that what you want to do?
No, but it's the same thing, isn't it?
Well, they are the less than 30% that controls 90% of what happens. So
Exactly, which is
reality.
undemocratic as all get out.
Of course it is. But boo hoo hoo, we put them on boats in 1755. Blah 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 blah. Got to do whatever they want now.
That'll be one of many 1755 comments about.
I'm gonna make a lot of them. In all
But yeah,
fairness,
no, go
Americans
ahead.
should thank us for Cajun cooking. Because they
This
wouldn't
is
have
true.
it if we didn't ship the French out in 1755.
Yeah.
The problem is, well, okay, I'm not going to say it's a problem that we let them back in, but we have
But
problems after letting them back in. It doesn't mean that it's caused by them.
yeah.
We've caused plenty of our own issues. We're just blaming them, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. Just remember that all government positions, federally and provincially for us, have to be bilingual. Just keep that in mind. Which includes
Yeah,
all signs.
true.
I saw someone complain about a private business not having bilingual, though, and I almost wanted to say, it's a private business, right? It's not the government. It doesn't have to be bilingual. They're just
Yeah.
not servicing you. That's up to them.
Yeah. No, they're not required to offer service in both languages.
No, they don't have to. It's just the government that has to.
Yeah. They could if you owned your own business, you could only offer a service in Swahili if you wanted to.
I should totally do that.
I don't Alex know, then you get in trouble for making up Swahili.
How is that a problem? They're making it up. See, there I am being offensive to another group.
Well, if you're gonna be offensive, you gotta be offensive, right? You can't limit it.
I'd rather be offensive than offensive.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I deserve to be dead.
All right. So what the hell are we talking about?
We're talking about language differences and language stuff. Bilingual country, province, bullshit. I don't know what I wrote in the description. It was bullshit, whatever it was.
All right. So, well, one of the things we can talk about, though, is that whole idea of separating the French and the English school systems.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have to explain this, though. First off, in the province, it's completely separated. We have segregated the French and the English.
Yeah.
Yet everyone who speaks other languages goes to the English. So is it really that we're segregating French and English? Are we segregating the French? Or are we just letting the French have whatever they want?
Maybe we're just putting them in staging areas to put them on boats.
Really? Really?
So you can gather
make a
them
1755 joke?
Yeah. You opened the linguisticism door, Al.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But we weren't gonna harp. We weren't just gonna make fun of French people. We should actually be talking about the established
All right
system that we have, because most French people have
about
nothing to do with it. They're just
is in the English system, though, right? We take French.
Yes.
Well, we have the option to. We can take it all the way through school.
Yeah, but there's also core French, where it's mandatory.
True. So
which is the same as them. They have core English, which is mandatory.
The English system is really bilingual.
Yes.
So why can't we just have everybody go in the same system?
Because they wouldn't enter at the same point. If we could separate elementary schools.
Why?
Because you're going to have kids that literally know none of the other language in the same class. Or do you want to or do you just want to separate them on a class level, not on a school level? But if you get enough of them, what's the difference?
Like do like what the Germans do. You're put in based on your skill into different types of schools.
Not sure that's a good idea.
It works for them.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying I'm not sure it would work for us.
Why? This is what we do. Although we probably have something stupid where we'd separate all the Montreal Canadiens fans and the Toronto Maple Leafs fans.
We'd have to. There'd be rioting. There'd be fires. There would be fires.
There would be fires. That's what they have fire drills. They have a fire drill before every major game.
That way no one's in the school to set it on fire.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how that fire drill works.
Oh, I see. So they do, what is it, 8 fire drills a year then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's very dangerous.
Okay, I mean, that's understandable, I guess.
Yeah, it's like they're ever going to play each other in the playoffs.
No, that's not going to happen. Toronto have to make the playoffs. Matt, you were too slow on the joke. I already made it. Come on.
I'm blaming the lag.
You're blaming the lag? Oh, you're blaming because I'm hosting it?
Yeah.
You could have.
That's true, but that involved work.
Yeah, instead I had to do it.
Yeah, okay. But that's like that article we were reading, right?
You mean about the buses?
But the buses!
Oh, we were just reading that article!
I know, but apparently we can't have French and English kids on the same buses.
Of course not, just so we can't have blacks and whites on the same buses. Wait, what?
Yep, same thing.
Do the English kids sit at the back? Or do the French kids sit at the back?
I think they sit wherever they want. If they were even allowed to sit on the if they were even allowed to sit on the same bus, I'm pretty sure they would sit wherever they want. I mean, they probably naturally sit with their friends.
Towards the back, because the kids all want to sit at the back.
That's true. All the cool kids sit at the back.
Exactly.
Then when you go over the bump, you go like 8 inches in the air higher than everybody else.
Well, if you're going to do that, why don't you just prepare and when you get to a bump, jump?
Because it is funnier if it is not your fault.
I don't understand. I never really understood why you would want to sit at the back of the bus.
Because
I got what you just said, literally. I just don't get how that's that much better.
Because it's more fun.
I disagree. I think it's just sitting on a bus.
When you go like 8, it is more fun.
When I was like 8, I still thought it was just sitting on a bus. I'm sorry.
You were a cube.
I'm a cube.
No, you were. You are not now.
Oh, I'm not a cube.
No, when you were younger, you were a cube.
Oh, I've ascended from cubehood? Is that it?
Yeah, you grew out of it.
I love how we've still almost literally covered nothing.
That's what we do.
I know.
That's the problem, too. This is an unedited, raw version.
I know. It's great. Or is it?
Of one of our rambly chats.
I know. It's going to be so bad. We're never going to cover what we were going to, and...
No, we'll end up talking about the Pythagorean theorem or something for 25 minutes.
Why would we do that? We should definitely not do that.
That's true. We don't want to have math chats without math.
Oh, God. No.
It would just be me going, Alex, how do you not get this? That would be the entirety of our math chats.
Pretty much, yeah. I actually sent the link to our live video to someone.
Oh, really?
I know. You know exactly who I sent it to.
Was it to our one subscriber?
No. No, I didn't send it to our one subscriber. I feel like I should have just invited our one subscriber to the chat.
You should.
I'm not going digging through his YouTube account to find his email and then sending him an invite. I'm not doing that.
It would be very funny.
And again, I could just message him the URL, but I'm not doing that either. Again, we were talking about language, and we're supposed to be talking about the institution, not just making fun of, / attacking French people.
Okay. So one of the main problems with the institutionalized linguicism that goes on in Canada and in a lot of other countries is particularly the attributes of it where minorities are given significant amount of power to the degree where a majority is discriminated against. Part of the case that I would argue for this is in what you said earlier, where bilingualism is necessary for federal and provincial government positions.
Yep.
Now, the problem with this, though, is you get French people who will go in and they'll say, hey, you know, my name is Jean-Guy, of course, I can speak English. And they say, okay, can you speak French? Well, yes, well, French is my first language. They say, okay, and they check them out for both. Whereas if I were to go in and they'd say, well, do you speak French? Well, yes, of course I speak French. Then they would test me.
But what if you showed up with an English accent and spoke in French? See, that's the thing.
They wouldn't give it to you.
That's the thing. Well, it's a question that I've asked when this has come up before. If you were to show up and go through the application process in French as an Anglophone, would they test you? I don't know. I assume they probably would, which would be really weird because you went through the entire process in French.
I expect to be tested in English.
Well, you should be tested. Yeah, well, you should be tested in both, regardless. But
well, that's my opinion. Of course, you should be tested in both.
I'm asking from an application perspective, though. If that's what would happen, I don't know.
I'd say, regardless of what happens, you should be tested in both.
I agree.
Because you get a lot of people in their lives. They speak French, yes, but they can't speak English.
This is very true.
One of my favorite points of this, like at home, and if you call the hospital, right?
Yep.
There are an awful lot of people who work for Region 7 Hospital. I'd like to meet one person who works at Region 7 Hospital.
Really? You're going to argue semantics of pronunciation?
No, but it's to that degree, though, right? Like, that's just an example.
No, but, of course.
And it's like, when they get up in arms about stuff that if we do it, it's a big issue.
Yeah.
But if French people do it, it's not a problem. It's like the other day when I was going on about at the airport, when they say you're going to Halifax or Toronto. Now, if you're doing that, I'm calling Rishi Buckto. No, it's Ricky Buckto.
Good old Ricky Buckto. As opposed to Rishi Buckto, as you would normally pronounce it.
Ricky Buckto, Cubic.
Oh God.
Montreal.
I want to see you go to Dieppe.
Dieppe? Yeah, you go to Dieppe.
It's a long trip to Dieppe from here.
Yeah, Dieppe.
See, and we could use this as a segue to talk about stuff going on in France, because, we have a city named after Dieppe, France.
This is true.
But we're not going to do that, because that would be way too easily using a segue.
Yeah, we never do that, because using a segue should never be easy.
Sure.
Based on all the YouTube clips I've seen of people being very bad at operating segues. I think that may be a different kind, though.
I feel like you're talking about the wrong kind of segue here. But again, we were going to talk language, and it's been like 10 minutes since anyone made a 1755 joke. I think we're growing as human beings.
We definitely are.
Oh, my. But, I was going to I had the population stats handy.
Oh, yeah, for how many French people there are.
Yeah, okay. So we need to first off point out the fact that we recognize that we are not that large of a population, because I'm going to state the specific numbers and the percentages of the population that equates to, and we overall have a very small population.
That the statistics are almost meaningless. You have to talk in pure numbers.
Oh, well, yeah, really. But I will give both anyway. So here we go. So out of our population of 739,900 people, because we're the size of a town in some places, but we're an entire province. Yay! Anyway, we have 479,935 Anglophones, 233,530 Francophones, which equates to 64.9% Anglophone, 31.6% Francophone, and others.
Yes,
there are others. So that's the actual population breakdown. That's the percentage, realizing that we essentially don't test Francophones on their English, and we'll test Anglophones on their French. A Francophone has the approximate number is like 70% better chance of getting a job than an Anglophone, simply because they're a Francophone.
Yeah, which is obviously discriminatory.
Oh, completely, utterly. It's just absolutely absurd. However, they're the minority, so everything is, nothing is. They can't do anything bad. Nothing can,
Yeah, and black people can't be racist.
It's basically the same principle. Except, it's our own special one.
True.
But oh my god, yeah, the school bus thing was stupid because they actually discussed whether it was because economically it makes a lot more sense to, even if you keep the school district separate, to at least ship the kids on the same buses.
Yeah, except consider too, this is most of the schools are like within like 2 kilometers of each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the vast majority.
Actually, they share a parking lot. The one in Miramichi.
Oh, okay. Well, no, none of ours do. Well, we don't have any in town. Ours are all over in Moncton, so I really can't
Oh yeah,
speak to that because
but that's
ours.
not really far though.
No, it's not far, but it's much more than 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
You just have to keep in mind how many of these kids live in really, really rural areas. So you've got buses that are going like 45 minutes to pick up like 10 kids. And then there's also a bus to the other district that's going 45 minutes to pick up, 7 kids or 6 or, some other number that's quite small. So the two of them could easily fit on one bus, but we're sending 2. And we're paying for 2. Because we have to separate the francophones and the anglophones.
Well, of course.
Even on buses.
We
just doesn't make much sense.
Pick up the bad bits from us Hanglishers.
Oh, God. Are you really going to bring that accent in? Really? I'm not doing it. It's just you.
It's not an accent.
You
it's just
dick.
an accurate representation.
Well, yeah. Accents can be accurate. Like an umlaut. Using it properly. It's an accent, and it's accurate. See what I did there? It's another bad joke.
Yep.
Please, sir, don't put me on a boat and send me down to the southern U.S.
No one survives down there, boy. No one.
Except for Louisiana. Those other states near it that are also filled with francophones.
They're French. But it's not really French if you've ever been there.
No, it's not. Yeah, well, you really think it's French here? Really?
Our French? No, it isn't.
No, neither are.
But no, like your Chiac and like all that crap. That's not French.
No, it's not. That's what I'm referring to.
The actual French we speak is much older than the French they speak right now in France.
Well, I've got really bad news for you. I've met very few francophones who actually will understand some actual French words.
Oh, they won't. Not at all.
Oh, no, absolutely. They have no idea what the word is because they don't actually know French.
No,
they know some French words, and they're functional in French, and they're functional in English, and now everyone says they're bilingual. Whereas we've got to go through these huge, rigorous systems in order to become bilingual in French, and we can come out, other than, generally being less practiced than them, generally come out mechanically better at their language.
Yeah, well, that's like our French it's all school French, right?
Well, yeah.
But no one speaks like that. They do, but you know what I mean? Like when I was in France in high school,
yeah.
I'd speak to people. I was very easily understood, and I understood what other people were talking about.
Yeah.
People came to us who are French. They'd be like, whoa. And they'd talk to them in English.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It happens all the time. Please, I know people that have done that in Quebec. I know francophones from New Brunswick that drove like 3 hours to Quebec. And the people assumed they didn't know French and served them in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like my one there, because what I was told there, like the French that I was speaking, they're like, yeah, you speak French like our grandparents or our great-grandparents would.
Yeah, it's book French. That's really what it is. But
yeah. But it's right is the difference.
Well, that's the thing. The big difference is it lacks a lot of the colloquial terms. Yeah. And a lot of the shorthands for things. That's really the major thing that's missing.
Yeah, and we don't drop in English words for everything.
Oh my God. To be fair, they don't do that much in France. That's a big Acadian thing.
Oh yeah,
the Quebecers do it some, and the French do it very little, if any.
Yeah, I love the French words or stuff though. Like, you know what they call celebrities?
No idea.
Les people. Okay. That's the word for that. Les people. Mind you, l'Académie Française does not acknowledge this.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't at all.
But that's what they all say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, It shouldn't be an issue at this point in this day and age after the province has been bilingual for so long and the country's been bilingual for so long.
No, but New Brunswick's the only ones who really respect that it's bilingual.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you think about it, we've got 13 provinces and territories. One is francophone, one is bilingual, and the other 11 are anglophone-ish.
Are they anglophone though, or are they just not declared?
The territories are definitely not bilingual French and English.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Those three automatically not even close to being on the table. The other ones, some have a chance, but in a lot of cases they don't offer service in French. A lot of them.
No, they don't.
They just can't. What are they going to do? Import a bunch of New Brunswickers? That's what everyone wants, a bunch of fucking New Brunswickers working in your fucking provincial stuff.
That's what Alberta is. It's a bunch of New Brunswickers working.
Not anymore. True. It was until the price of oil dropped.
Yeah.
Now the New Brunswickers are out of work again.
Yeah. Well,
and that's how we got an unemployment rate of almost 14%.
Yep.
But clearly, it's the government's fault.
Well, who else's fault would it be, Al?
Yeah.
Are you implying that individuals should be held accountable for their own actions?
What? No. Goodness, no.
No.
I would never suggest that.
That's why we have insurance, right? I mean, you go out, you drive like an idiot, your insurance gives you a new car.
Well, I mean, that's how driving in this country works.
It's real as stupid.
Do it. Just go on your rant about roundabouts. Just do it. Just go.
No, it's not. No, it's not necessary.
It's not necessary at this point. Fine. Okay, everyone. No. Matt has a rant about roundabouts, but you can't hear it because he's decided it.
Format.
Fuck you.
Now, these things only go for let you go for 8 hours, so I wouldn't have time to finish.
But I just want to point out we're not going for 8 hours.
I know.
Another time, maybe. Maybe if we actually had people to talk to that wasn't just each other. Maybe, but...
That's the worst part. We could go for 8 hours by ourselves.
Dude, we were already talking for 2 hours going into this.
That's my point. Although, bear in mind, half an hour that was us trying to figure out what the goddamn password was.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. You could not remember the password you put on it.
I did get it
eventually. I know you did. I have no idea how.
I just let my fingers type and they did it.
Well, that's why we changed the password to this YouTube account, because you're a fucking retard.
All I did, Al, I set my hands on the keyboard and just typed as fast as I possibly could and just got it.
Yes, you typed from memory. I got that. But since we didn't know what the password was and we had to rely on you typing from memory, that's why we had to change it.
True.
All this because I had to wipe my computer and start over, which meant I lost my saved passwords, which included this one.
You bummed ass.
How is that my fault? You're the one that came up with it.
And
you made the goddamn account.
I typed it in.
Yeah, so what's the problem? Why'd you fuck it up the first time?
I don't know.
Fucking shitlord. Jesus Christ. You fucking whore. You little shitlord. Right, we're going to talk. I feel like we were going to talk about something, and it wasn't you being a shitlord.
I was going to say, remember that time that we got sidetracked?
What? When did we do that? Oh my god.
Oh, that's too good.
It's just, oh my god. I know so many Anglophones who just cry about Francophones all day long. It's just so absurd. Don't get me started on when it comes to sports in the province.
Oh, but that's really funny.
I still don't understand how our provincial governing body for track thought it was any bit within their power or any bit appropriate for them to sanction the Acadian Games.
Well, they shouldn't have, unless they were willing to well, no, they can't because... Well, unless Anglos are allowed to... Sorry, not Anglos. Unless non-Acadians are allowed to compete.
Which they're not. It's in the Constitution for the Acadian, the entire celebration around it.
Well, then they should not have been sanctioned.
No, and it goes right against the body that runs our provincial body, the national body comes out and says you can't discriminate based on language, race, gender, whatever, that stuff.
Right. So next
It's got
year,
the
I
big
think
list. Sorry?
Next year we need to host the Anglo-Saxon Games.
Oh my god. There are similar ones that kind of exist, but none of them will be sanctioned.
I mean, to put in for sanctioning, and they deny it, protested on the grounds that the Acadian Games are sanctioned.
Oh, no, I gave them a pass this year because all this the sanctioning doesn't matter for the most part, except for when it comes to trying to make provincial teams. And the age groups that compete in the Acadian Games only just touch into one provincial team. And next year they're moving when the selection is, so it's before the Acadian Games. So even if it's sanctioned, they can't make that team. So then it's only.
But that doesn't matter, though.
No, I know, but it eliminates the biggest reason to have the argument about it. I'm not saying that it, ruins the argument itself. It just eliminates most of the necessity for it.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be sanctioned in the first place.
No, it shouldn't. Absolutely not. And I actually wrote up this huge write-up about it, and I was going to send it to Athletics Canada, Athletics New Brunswick. I was going to send it to basically any governing body I could find that had to do with it. Because it's completely absurd.
We read through the Acadian Games thing together.
Yeah, their founding documentation.
Yeah.
Which was a wonderful experience. Just
Which is
really helped me out a lot. I feel like it was written in blood on a cave wall once. I feel like that's where it came from.
No, then it would be far more legible.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens. Oh, it's for the francophones. Okay, we can do that then. If we made one for anglophones, how would you respond? Oh, we couldn't do that. That'd be discrimination. So this is the men, women, black, white thing again. This is just discrimination because you're a minority, therefore we'll do whatever you want, and everyone else, fuck you.
Yeah, well then again, though, Al, as so we could have it for white males, is what you're saying.
Well, we could, yes. Following this logic, yes. It just not here.
Yeah, they are. Remember, we looked it up.
In the country, yes. Not here.
Oh, not in the province?
No.
Whites
are like 90-some%, and men are 54 or something.
All those people are clearly beige.
Oh my god. Yes, Matt, they're not literally white. Good job.
Guys, why are you so beige?
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. This is just awful.
The games for people with beards.
Oh my god.
They are a visible minority now, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they are. Beard. I should quaff it more. What do you think?
Quaff it? Get some beard oil going on.
Oh my god, just split it down the middle and just curve it both sides.
I would never talk to you again.
Hey, there's a beard championship, by the way.
I know.
There's a world championship of beards. I'm just saying.
Why would there not be?
I don't know. I'm just saying there is. I would not qualify. I do not have enough beard.
No, this is true.
Someday.
Those guys' beards are like huge.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah.
They're like Odin beards.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some of them are just absurd. Anyway, why are we getting sidetracked onto the World Beard Championships, whatever the fuck they're called?
That's what we do.
I know. I'm just trying to keep us somewhat on topic. And to be clear, we have one viewer, and that was me getting the URL to send to someone else who hasn't even opened it. Just to be clear, we have no views.
Oh, well, we're recording this anyway, aren't we?
Probably.
All right.
I don't know.
Well,
Be damned if I know. Matt, we literally just decided to do this using Google Hangout and doing it live like 10 minutes before we started. Then again, It took almost 10 minutes for me to get you in the call, so.
So, that's fair.
Yeah, well, I blame you.
We're like professional YouTubers who take like 4 to 5 minutes just to figure out how to open the chat after they've started the call.
Oh my god. I should check. Should I check? See if we actually have one? I don't think I enabled it. No, we do. We have chat.
See?
Just to be clear,
hard.
we have chat. We didn't even know we enabled it. You know what the worst part is?
That's how good we are. We are way too pro.
I know, we are so good we can accidentally do things. We have no viewers now. I'm officially not viewing it anymore.
Not even you are viewing it?
Not even me.
This is very stupid.
I can open... Wait a minute. I know I can open the chat, actually. No, that's the group chat. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to chat from here and chat with no one. I should just yell vulgarity at myself and block myself. That's a good idea.
Block yourself will be in vulgar.
Yeah. Report as spam. Wait, what? You are the one that posted it.
What is your
on your
point?
own video.
And
It's still spam.
we'll be able to test how good Google's blocking stuff is.
Oh my god. You probably can't report your own comment. You can probably just delete it. Just saying.
True. Or they'd say, listen, why didn't you just delete it? That should be the pop-up. Report as spam, but you could just delete it,
you whore.
I would have so much more respect for Google if that was a thing. And when it popped up, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck is this bullshit? Come on. Oh my god.
Get your head out of your ass.
I can't get my head out of my arse. I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate for you and your anus. Probably more unfortunate for your anus, really. I've seen your head. It is very square.
You called me a cube earlier. You don't understand how offensive this is? When are you, a Frenchman? You can't just make insults like calling me a squarehead.
Why not?
That is derogatory.
It is?
It is. No, that is legitimately derogatory. Do you not get that? Well, that's right. You're from the north of the province.
So what are we going to call them? Roundheads?
Pieces of shit?
Same thing, really.
Assholes on boats? I don't know.
Assholes who should be on boats.
Oh. You know, if anyone actually sees this, it's going to come back and look like we just hate francophones.
But we don't.
I know! But it's going to be all out of context bullshit. Oh, I should make an attack video against us. Maybe, no, I'm not doing that.
You going to quote mine us?
Okay, quote mine myself.
I love when Teal Deer does that. He'll have a post and be like, yep, have fun quote mining that, internet.
Well, you know. They would. And they
true.
have.
Oh my god.
Do we have any other specific stuff about language you want to talk about during this?
Probably not.
Because we pretty much just talked about demographics and the school bus thing. That's really all we've actually covered.
Yeah, we've also talked about discriminatory hiring policies.
Yes, we did. That's true. We've covered the big things.
Yeah, that's why I like these, though, Al. We have the ability to ramble and suddenly shift gears into actually seriously discussing what it was.
It's very true. It's very true.
See, we just need a supervisor.
No, I think what we need is to plan ahead.
What? No, even when we do, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's true. That's like us walking anywhere ever. Oh, we'll just walk to the grocery store and get something. Oh shit! What do you mean we've been in the grocery store for 2 hours? The fuck happened?
We'd have to do a vlog of us trying to walk around the mall.
Oh my god, I don't have a phone, Matt. You're gonna have to use a phone, and you're gonna have to use Periscope because then you can be cool like all the cool kids.
What's Periscope?
Periscope, you know, like the naval tool.
Like on a submarine?
Yes, like on a submarine.
What?
Yes, exactly like on a submarine, but it's the name of an app.
Literally like on a submarine.
It's the same word.
One of my favorite lines about a Periscope is there's a show on Discovery where they were dissecting different animals.
Okay.
And I dissected a giraffe. And I'm like, yeah, there's a surprising amount of neck vertebrae. What do you mean there's a surprising amount of neck vertebrae? It's a giraffe.
Matt,
would you expect to find a horse with a periscope?
Just think about how many vertebrae you would expect to be in a giraffe.
7.
Snack, and then realize that it's 10 times as many.
That would be surprising.
That would be surprising, exactly. So maybe that's what happened. That's what you say.
It is.
I don't know. I didn't see the special. You can't both be the arbiter of fact and the storyteller. Come on.
Well, apparently I can be.
I disagree. I think you need a witness.
Why would you do this?
Get a witness. Get a witness. witness.
You are porpoise.
You can hire a witness with all the money you're making from these videos.
Oh, this is true. That is why we monetize so hard.
You know, we haven't actually monetized, right?
Our Patreon is like what? We get $8 million per video.
We don't have a Patreon.
Our fictitious Patreon.
Oh, you should check the your crowdfunding thing.
Oh, it made money.
Did it?
No.
There's no way. There's absolutely zero chance.
Hang on.
There was still nothing on it. I don't even remember what site you put it on.
Kickstarter.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember which one you'd put it on. Oh, you should send me the link. I'll put it in the description so then no one who watches this or cares can try to send me to take a fucking degree in gender studies.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny if it were.
I would hate myself. Just to be clear. But you know what? That would give me a degree in being able to talk about it. And then I could shut you down saying you don't know what you're talking about. Get a degree, bitch.
I have a degree.
Yeah, but not in that. What are you going to do? Talk about English literature at me? Ooh.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fair. You know.
Yeah, you know. You do that. Man, I wonder if there's an entire course on being a victim.
Isn't that just called women's studies?
No,
Sorry,
come
I mean
on.
I'm calling it. That's what we used to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Back when we were all sexists. I don't know what I'm talking about now.
You mean back when men were men and sheep were nervous?
Yeah, no, that's just whales all the time.
Oh, God. Like, how many bad jokes do we have to make in one go here?
709.
I almost want to sit here and stay live until someone watches this. But no one's going to watch it. So we would just hit the cap and be very, very sad that we wasted 8 hours on something no one would ever watch. Have you found it yet?
I had to log into the other account.
Oh, I see.
Now
No,
I'm getting into Kickstarter.
I would be so sad if anyone actually put money in that. Luckily, it wouldn't reach its goal anyway.
Oh,
and what would we do if that wasn't enough to cover it?
Well, we'd have to have another Kickstarter.
Another one? After the first one, we took all the money and it wasn't enough?
Well, Fanita Sarkeesian can do it.
But she didn't make a second one. And she got, what, 10 times her goal?
I think it was more than that.
I'm guessing. I really don't remember what the number was.
Crazy
it's okay.
Amount of money.
It's okay. It was passed in funding by the Red Pill. Apparently. Supposedly. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's actually true, though. That might just be someone else making shit up and me just speaking about it. So, nothing yet?
We have 0. But we have 19 days to go.
We have 19 days left to raise the money to... Yeah, right, about that. We're not going to get it.
I set the goal at $48,000.
I know you did. I don't even know if that would be enough to cover it, but... What's it matter?
It should be. That should be enough to cover that.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a useless degree.
Exactly. It should cost nothing.
Oh my god.
We could just send you to the classes.
Oh my god. Yeah. We'll just raise the money so I can challenge the tests, right? I'll just challenge for credit in all of them. I'll sit down and I'll just challenge for credit later.
What is it, like $50?
Yeah, something like that. It's much cheaper.
Really, though, it is.
It is, yeah. I don't know how good of an idea that would be.
I was thinking the other day, what if you had to pay by the class, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you just challenge every single class and see which ones you could pull off?
It's not a terrible idea.
It's in the long run. But that's like, yeah.
That's like, yeah, it is exactly like, yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Matt,
I think we should cut this off now.
you want to stop it?
Yes.
All right, goodbye, nobody who's watching.
Because we're both bummed asses.
I know, right?